The DHV Magellan is severely damaged by a giant ghost mech summoned by Higgs and left immobile. Fragile, Rainy and Tomorrow set off to find materials to repair the ship. Meanwhile, Sam brings the Phantom Smith onto the Chiral Network. Sam's next objective is to extend the Chiral Network to South Fort Knot F6. However, before he can do that, he must connect the shelter inhabited by the Phantom Smith. Welcome back to the channel, it's Andy. Welcome back to Death Stranding 2 on the beach. We are still up here in the mountains, and at the moment, at least, we have no Magellan. It's out of commission after it was attacked by Higgs and his giant ghost mech. So at the moment, we have no Magellan. And I don't know when we'll get it back, because obviously we were told before to take care of anything we had to take care of. So I'm hoping that we get it back at some point. Either that, or are we actually close to the end of the game? Because I don't feel like we are. I feel like we've still got a way to go. Probably about a third or a quarter left, maybe. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll get the Magellan back in a short while. But we'll wait and see. So, we're here at the Phantom Smith. And we've got our next order to pick up. Which I think will connect us to South Fort Knot. Although, from the last video, what we found out was that this next order is going to be a very, very tricky one. So we have to deliver the chiral field controller prototypes to F6. So down to South Fort Knot. The problem with this order, we know that. The issue of that is that this cargo is hazardous and is possibly going to result in us exploding the pickup. So it's going to be a tough one, this one. We got through some BTs last time. We had a bit of trouble with them, but we managed to get through in the end. And we have an oxygen mask now, so that'll help us in the high altitude. So we have the cargo on board. So let's see if we can do it. We use the vehicle. It's taking a bit of flack out here in the snow, but we'll see what we can do. So which way are we going? And the visibility is not great. So there's our direction. So it's gonna hopefully be a nice simple route back down the mountain, but knowing this game, it probably isn't going to be. So if we have a look at the order, it will tell us about the cargo, I believe. View cargo for delivery. Yeah, you can see the bombs mean that it's hazardous. So if we take a really big hit, then we could end up exploding. So if we find it, let's see if we can. It says here, yeah, the prototypes are liable to explode if damaged. Handle them with extreme care. And then I think it'd be in tips. Is there a tip here for hazardous cargo? We'll see. If not, like, we know what we're doing. Cargo properties. Here we go. Hazardous cargo. It will explode if it's badly damaged by a single impact. It will also explode if it takes enough cumulative damage to be totally destroyed. Of course, serious damage to Sam and his other cargo, be sure to handle with care. So, if we destroy this cargo, that's the end of our mission, basically. Which way are we going, first of all? It's taking us up this way. But would it be more sensible to go down this way? I mean, it doesn't really make a difference either way, does it? In which case, we'll go up here. Right, let's give this a go. I think... Ooh, actually... Ooh, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't want to jump either. I don't want to take unnecessary damage with this cargo. Right, original plan. We're going this way. How do we get down from here? Right, let's just get down here. Oh my god! This is a great start. Okay, that didn't do too much to us, so we can do a little bit of a hop and a jump if we need to. Right, here we go. Right, we're off. We're underway. Let's go. We're just going to let gravity do the work here. We need to avoid BTs if we see them. That's where we're going, about 2 kilometers away. I could have sworn that we were never able to pick up crystals until like last video. But we can. So it's another quality of life improvement that I wasn't aware of that is absolutely amazing. The visibility is vastly improved as well. So we're going well here, but that up ahead, that looks like potential bandit territory. I can actually see people there. So I think we've got bandits here. Or bad guys of some sort anyway. Yeah. Okay, we're just going to go past these guys. We don't need to take them out. There's no need for us to even bother them. So we're just going to drive straight past them. If they spot us, we're just going to book it. So we're just going to drive straight past them. We might put our gun into use. There is actually another gun that we picked up. I don't think I've showed it off. If we get to the next location, I'll show you where it was. But yeah, we got a gun that we could replace with our machine gun. And I don't think I've shown it off yet. So we'll have a look at that when we get to F6. So there's a lot of enemies here. We don't need to worry about them right now, but at some point we are going to have to come and take these guys out. In fact, we need to go for it because they're on a truck themselves and they are going to attack us. So we need to go. Because they are after us. We just need to get out of their territory. Because they're shooting at us. So we're going to take a bit of damage, but hopefully our cargo is protected. So I think we will be okay. But we just need to get further down. Okay. It's left us alone. That's good. We've got some more biotes here. I think these are chronobiotes. They are chronobiotes. There we go. We'll pick some of them up. And then we will continue on our way. Right, we've got some cargo of some sort here. We'll pick that up. We'll keep going. We're going well. About halfway there. And we've got some Asylum Poets. Asylums for the Feeling featuring Léa Seydoux. There's some drugs there as well. We'll take them. And there's some lost cargo down there as well. So we've got a couple of ways we could potentially go here. Let's see. Well, let's try and get both bits of cargo if we can. So we'll pick that up. And then we'll head down here for this. Where is it? There it is. Oh, the tar therapist as well. I don't know where that person is. I haven't seen them, I don't think. So maybe we'll leave that one be. Is that sandalweed? No, it's just a random flower. Right. Oh, we've pretty much made it. There's South Fort Knott. Yeah, there it is. I thought this might have been like a giant ghost mech warehouse. It's not. It is our next location. Where's this? Okay, that's another location there. So we'll see if we end up going there at some point, maybe. But at some point we will go back around on ourselves. Maybe. Or we have like a final location, which I don't know where that is. Of course, America, we would essentially getting to the other side of America. We've almost done like entirely around Australia. Look, like we started like down here by the plate gate. I think this may well be our final location. Looking at this, it looks like the largest area on the map, but it's not actually far from the adventurer here. Look, so I think from South Fort Knott we will head there. That will be our ultimate location. I think our final location will be where we end up. So I'd say we're into like the last quarter of the game, and I'm hoping that we will get the Magellan back maybe once we've done this order, because I like to do a bit more stuff off camera. I haven't had the opportunity to do that because I kind of continued ahead a little bit, and I probably should have stopped while I was ahead, but you know, it doesn't matter, it's fine. I'm enjoying playing this, and I wanted to try and do some more content if I possibly could. Maybe post a bit more regularly than I am. We almost crashed into that rock then. That could have been bad. Okay, so in terms of the hazardous cargo, we didn't do too bad a job there. I don't think it's taken any damage. So we've done quite well. This current's quite strong, but the water's quite shallow, so we should be okay getting through here. We can get up the other side. Please. There we go. Yeah, we made it. Oh, we'll take these crystals and biotes as they're in the area. There's some flooding going on, some water. Hopefully that's not a bad sign. Some electrobiotes will charge our battery. And here we are. I like this camera angle. Here we go. Pierre Southern works here. Yeah, that was not too bad at all. That was a lot easier than I was expecting it to be. With the hazardous cargo. We did quite well. Right, we'll make this delivery. We've got some lost cargo on the way as well. And no damage. Perfect. Sam, you can take your oxygen mask off now. You're back down to level ground.
This material's notwithstanding, I see you got here in a timely fashion. At one moment, while I confirm the cargo's condition.
You don't sound Australian, you sound very British.
No damage to speak of? Thank you for transporting my cargo with care. Well now,
There it is.
I'm on the cusp of a breakthrough thanks to you. Let's both continue. Go ahead and...
Right, we'll get connected. There we go. South Fort Knot. Pierre Southern. Okay, good stuff. Oh, what is that? A chiral cannon. Oh, another weapon for the off-roader. Okay. And some spiked tires as well. That would have been helpful for what we just did. But never mind.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Right, we're up to 246. 54.5 hours of playtime now as well.
I've been waiting for this moment for so very long. This should enable me to increase the pace of my research into new defensive solutions. As for the cargo you brought me, it's the culmination of the Phantom Smith's recent efforts. I applied a few finishing touches, and voila! I can now share with you the data for a chiral cannon. It is a devastatingly powerful weapon. You'll find it deals unparalleled damage to BTs, which might come in handy, since it's not just armed survivors that have been sighted.
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
We're getting all sorts of baddies.
Ideally, this... Unfortunately, though, such firepower is more than enough to kill any human outright.
Don't use it on humans. Okay, we'll try and remember that.
Thank you.
Don't want to be having to deal with
Before you go,
getting rid of bodies.
if this cargo will allow you to enhance the D8, I'll need some time to prepare it for transport. I'll be sure to post.
Oh, okay, so...
Sam,
Oh, hello.
our enemies
Still don't
are
trust you.
bolder and more aggressive, but I see you were all able to fend them off in the end. Chiral Network coverage now stands in excess of 85% across Australia. We are already seeing indications of plate gate formation in the near future as well. Just a bit more, Sam. I know you and your comrades will finish what we've started, and to prepare for what's to come. I encourage you to rest in your private room. Be advised, Sam, that I've switched this call to private mode.
Why?
We need to talk about Charlie. I reviewed the contract between APAC and Drawbridge and followed the money. By doing so, I was able to confirm that funding for Drawbridge was provided by none other than Bridges. Though they used intermediaries to obfuscate the transactions, Bridget is undoubtedly the source of your patron's funds. In other words, Drawbridge cannot be considered as an independent civilian organization. Should these details come to light, your attempts to integrate Mexico and Australia into the Chiral Network could be misconstrued as an expansionist effort. When I tasked Drawbridge with these missions, it was under the assumption that it was a non-government operation. But I, APAC, and you yourselves may have all been deceived. I will continue to pursue this investigation for now. Take this time to rest and recover in your private room.
Don't get why he's just telling us this stuff. Like, I feel like this is stuff that should be shared with everybody. The fact that he's just speaking to us, I do not trust him one bit. Do not trust him at all. Right, so that was delivered. So now we're going to rest up. I'm assuming that was just a normal... It's weird that it went straight into the shower. So I'm hoping that wasn't a cutscene then. It's weird that he showered before sleep, because he never does that. So I'm hoping that there was no cutscene there. This is weird though.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Hartman, hello. Wait, what are we doing here? We're back at his lab. Or were we dreaming?
Where are we? This place does wonders for my mood. The repairs to the DHV Magellan are still ongoing, so I thought to return here and see if I couldn't make progress with our Lou investigation.
How did we get here?
Well, at the Motherhood's facility, we managed to confirm that Lou's original serial number was none other than...
So she was one of the very first
00.
bridge babies, 11 years ago.
This is what I found when I attempted to search
during
for
the void out that
associated
killed
records.
our wife. And also Neil.
To build the Chiral Network, 9 sacrificial BBs were prepared. However, the network's original design required only one. A single sacrificial BB unit, facilitating chiral communications across the entire North American continent. This approach called for what was dubbed a core bridge baby, and BB00 was a lucky candidate assigned to play this role. However, Bridges subsequently abandoned the idea, their tests having failed to yield the desired results. And so it was that the model requiring multiple sacrificial BBs was ultimately adopted.
Meanwhile, Lou was placed into storage for an extended period, and for reasons yet unknown, inherited the identity of BB-28.
Records indicate that the Bridges research team was responsible for the reclassification.
Were they trying to cover up the earlier experiments by falsifying Lou's production year, perhaps? Or did Bridges have some other hidden agenda?
I'm afraid that remains unclear.
Well, we now know Lou was born 11 years ago. There may very well have been a connection with Neil.
You know, my fondness for this place isn't wholly nostalgic. It has the most delightful hot springs, you see. Though, truth be told, even they aren't my favorite thing about it.
So, what about your wife on the beach? Or have you...
If you can find the time, you should come visit. Give the old bones a soak.
Oh, a warm bath does sound good.
Perfect treat for a weary traveler. Anyway, I'll see you aboard the Magellan.
Oh, okay. We were in our room the whole time. I was like, how the hell did we get here?
Do you read me, Sam? This is Tarman. I've relocated my hand at last, out there on the currents, bobbing along like before. Now that our connection has been re-established, I should finally be in a position to wrap up repairs on the ship. But that won't be enough for what's coming. We need to improve our weaponry as well. South Fort Knot is home to an exceptional researcher. It so happens that they were instrumental in the construction of this fine vessel. and they're preparing the latest and greatest weapons for our use as we speak. Just a few more hurdles, Sam. Access the South Fort Knot delivery terminal and take care of the main order for me.
Right, we're going to get some weapons on this big ship now. Cool. Right, Dollman, have you got anything to say?
Nothing like a...
Well, I didn't really have a chance to
What
not
a
shower.
stylish pair of... Pierre Southern of South Fort Knot, was it?
Yup.
To think his mentor was instrumental to the development of the DHV Magellan's propulsion systems. One could go so far as to say that he's one of our vessel's many fathers.
Okay, so a little bit from him. We showered, so that's fine, but don't worry about that. I like the private room because you get these like cool photos. So you can change the image if we need to. We can customize our look. What else have we got from here? We got Hartman's glasses. Okay, so there's that. We can take energy drinks if we need to. Yeah. I mean, the more stamina, the better, right? So let's drink these. This will put our stamina up and give us a 5th bar if we need it. We might not need it, but it's always best to be safe, isn't it? Yeah, I think we're good to go. So let's go to the surface and let's see if we can get this next order done. We're about 20 minutes in. We've got time. That last order wasn't too bad. Are we going to get a flashback is the next question. We are indeed. More from Neil. And maybe Lisa or Lucy as well. I forget her name.
Thank you for coming. The aftermath child. You're the father.
No, she's not. No, he's not. Not Neil. I don't believe that. Right, let's remove this mask. Don't need it. There we go. Let's just put these bits in our back. No, I don't want to go to the private room. I wanted to detach the carrier. Right, we'll do an evening one then. Fine. Did not mean to do that. Get out of here. I was trying to detach my carrier. There we go. Okay. Activate the terminal.
Hello, Sam. Feeling rested and refreshed? I finished preparing your next delivery for you. The equipment to enhance the DHV Magellan's weaponry. You'll find it utilizes cutting-edge technology, the fruits of our recent research. Oh, and my mentor also asked that you deliver a hearty good day to Tarman.
Don't ever say that again.
Anyway, take on the main order and pick up the cargo.
Right. I'm assuming we have to take this back directly to the Magellan.
You'll forgive me for using our private line again.
I don't forgive you.
I did a deep dive into the DHV Magellan's provenance. While it is indeed a civilian vessel that has been retrofitted for this mission, the financing for that work appears to have come from Bridget's own accounts, just like the funding for Drawbridge itself. It would be fair to say that this would make it a government vessel, in effect. Charlie was involved in all of the relevant transactions as well. This only increases the likelihood that Charlie has connections to the UCA.
Well, he's got Die Hardman's voice.
Likely that Charlie does not exist. In which case, these actions may have actually been the work of APAC. If everything, including the extension of network infrastructure, was simply a pretext for territorial expansion, then it's plain our company has made a grave error. Further investigation is warranted, but that will require a little more time, as will the DHV Magellan's repairs, for that matter. This is a delicate situation that requires caution, and we cannot afford to ignore the threat that Higgs poses either. As such, your best course of action is to continue to undertake main orders and prioritize linking up the remainder of the continent. As always, I will contact you if and when I learn more. Don't let us down, Sam.
Don't contact me because I don't want you to. Right. Yeah, we're taking these to the Magellan. So, chiral cyclotron parts and all special materials. Did that say 650 kilograms? Oh god, okay. Are we going to have enough for all this? Right, so fabricate equipment. So there's nothing new here, is there? Well, the chiral shock cannon. And then if we go into the garage, vehicle customization. So with the sticky cannon, which has been good because it allows us to pick up cargo, we've got machine gun. But we can replace that with another gun. So if I were to remove that, we can now have, we've got the mortar, which is the thing from before that I hadn't shown. A weapon component for the pickup off-roader, fires shells at long-range enemies. The shells explode on impact, inflicting damage on all targets in the blast area. So they work on enemies that are further away. But it can also mean you can end up damaging any cargo in the area. So if you're trying to attack a camp from far out, maybe you can do, but you might destroy some of the cargo around. And then we just got the chiral cannon. So this fires chiral particles at enemies within range. Slow to fire, but extremely powerful. Bringing this cannon to populated areas is strongly discouraged. So we don't want to roll up on a camp with one of them. We'll keep what we got at the moment with that machine gun. I'll attach it back on. Now, of course, we have the spiked tyres for slopes. We can use this to drive uphill. And then we've got some additional armour as well, which we already had. We could put additional batteries and stuff on it. We've got space to do that, but I don't think we've been struggling too much in terms of our batteries. But looks like we can fit more. Yeah, let's fit another one on there then, why not? Right, what else? We don't want to change the colours or anything, we'll keep it as it is. Cargo management. There's no private lock here, so I don't really want to put stuff in the private locker. We'll head out. I think we've got enough.
Order accepted.
Yeah, we can still use the vehicle, that's fine. We've got cargo on us. I think we left all the building materials on the Magellan. So we haven't got that to worry about. Right, we're doing this in the evening, which probably isn't advised, but we'll do it anyway. Right, we're heading up here. What's this? Oh, hello.
Sam, it's Deadman. Hartman is away on the beach, so I've taken the liberty of borrowing his Ha again in his absence. I've also been making use of my own time on the beach to scour the UCA database for answers about BB00. As I told you before, it's much easier to get around their security from here. We previously thought that BB00 was placed into storage and reclassified as BB28, and that this was done by Bridges to conceal the existence of the Cord Bridge baby program from the public. However, it turns out that information was
so
falsified.
What happened then?
And now we know what really happened. Bridges intended to decommission and dispose of BB00, but someone intervened behind the scenes. They ensured that BB00 was spared and sent to a storage facility where it received the BB28 serial number. Per the official records, however, BB00 was decommissioned, and Bridges had no reason to believe otherwise.
So who would have done that then?
So, who do you think was behind this deception? Well, I determined which account was used to manipulate the BB records. It was registered to a Bridges member with the highest level access permissions. As you may have guessed, Sam, it was the leader of the first expedition. Amelie. And she did it all just to protect Lou.
It was Amelie. I can't believe she went to such lengths. It was thanks to her that you could even meet Lou in the first place then.
So Amelie made it possible that Sam would be reunited with Lou all those years later. BB00 was... yeah. Okay, we've got heavy rain, which isn't good. We're going up to here. Let's see if we can make it. Rainey said they got the materials they need. That's good. Made it back in one piece. They were attached by a watcher en route, but fragile, steered us to safety. Good. Phantom Smith's working on a rocket. Okay. That's it. Right, let's go. Right, we've got heavy rain now, so this might be BB territory. BT territory, rather, not BB. I'm heading in the right direction here? Yeah. Okay, so we have got BTs along the way. So we'll see if we can make our way there. Maybe without triggering them. We'll see. Think, do we want to keep going up this way, or do we want to be on the other side of the river? Going up, I think we want to stay on this side really, but that is going to mean the BTs, so we'll have to be careful. Okay, we've still got space on the truck for some other stuff as well. We've just got a lot of special alloys. We haven't got to worry about cargo this time, although I think some of the cargo might have been a bit fragile. So we can't take too much damage. Okay, we have got BTs. I didn't think to check my weaponry. I don't know what I have on us at the moment. So I'm not really sure what to do. So I think we're going to have to either dodge them or destroy them. Right, so it's very hard to see where we're going as well. We should not have done this during the day, I think. We're too far gone now though. This is very steep. Right, let's see if we can do this. I'm not seeing any yet. That's very, very steep. We don't really want to go that way, do we? No, we need to stay to our left. Okay, there's one there. We're just going to drive past them though. There's one around actually. There's the one we just passed. Have we passed them already? Yeah, I think the Odradek's gone away. I think we've already gone past them. So that worked out quite well. Right, I think we're going to have to go down to go up here though. So we might end up doubling back on ourselves in terms of the BTs. think we'll be okay though. Okay. That's fine. We got through that bit. There's a catapult there, so we could send some cargo on ahead, but I don't really see what good that will do. So we'll keep going. Need to watch out for avalanches and landslides if we get a gate quake. Our battery's pretty good, but we got the pretty blowy. We're making good progress at the moment. We've got some low roar rolling over. There's some stuff down there for the tar therapist. I don't know where that is. I don't think I've seen a tar therapist. It's probably one that doesn't have any orders attached to it, but just lost cargo. Like the inventor that was on the island that we struggled to get to for a while. Right, let's get ourselves fully charged. There we go. Overcharged even. Oh, we're almost there. This has been actually quite straightforward so far. Right. We're briefly leaving the network. So this might be where that tar therapist is. Let's get up and over the hill. There we go. Back on the network again. And there's our Magellan. Nice. There's a gun there. What's that about? There's a few guns actually. Oh, was this from before where we attacked the giant mech squid? Was this left over from them? I wonder. We'll see. We'll get these biotes while they're here as well. There we go. Right. We're back on the Magellan. Hopefully we'll be able to travel in it again soon and we can start doing some more cleanups. But we'll see. We will see. Right, we'll hop off. Deliver these bits. Again, I don't think we took a single bit of damage then. Which is good.
Welcome back, Sam. I see you come bearing gifts.
Lots of gifts.
Just give me a moment to check your cargo.
920 likes and 0 damage.
This cargo's in flawless condition. You're in a class of your own.
I am the legend that delivers after all.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Here's a little something.
Oh, we've got a time and hologram. Okay.
For immediate use, and look into making improvements to the other armaments as well. It won't be long now till the DHV Magellan is fully operational. Fragile and the others should be back soon.
I think they're already back, they said.
Anyway, I'd better hurry up and thanks again.
Right, I guess we'll rest up until they come back then.
Sam.
Hi, Charlie.
Your next objective will also be your last.
Oh.
Terminal Fort Knot. To put them on the grid, you'll first need to link up the
So this is our last big journey then. So we are close to being done with the main story.
Will be the most challenging yet. For now, you should rest in the private room to ensure you're well prepared for what's to come.
Right, we'll go and rest up then. Yeah, so we're at South Fort Knot, so our next big stretch is going to be our last. We're going to head, presumably, this is the observatory I was talking about, and then I guess this is Terminal Fort Knot. And then that would be us, well, once we've done that, there'll probably be a bit of backtracking and story bits, but... And probably about 2 hours of cutscenes, but we'll be done with the main story. Into the private room we go. Nice. Right. So we'll rest up again. Are we going to dream again, or... Oh, wait a minute. It's the middle of the night. The dollman's fast asleep. Check on Lou. The only thing we can do is check on Lou. What is going on? What? Is that something to do with the Dollman performance trophy? You can like watch a performance from Dollman is like a trophy. Is that a clue as to like how to get it?
The next site you'll be putting on the grid is the Southern Environmental Observatory. But there have been some developments. Armed survivalists have established a base in between us and the observatory, and they've also set up some chiral jammers. Now, we won't be able to proceed with our plans until they're out of commission. And that's not our only concern. Ghost mechs have been spotted in the region, and we have every reason to assume that they're making preparations to hinder our efforts. I'm afraid it's only going to get tougher from here on out. Once you've finalized your preparations, accept this main order from the delivery terminal.
I will, but I would like to see if I can trigger this Dollman thing before we go. And see if we can end on that.
Fragile and the others made it back to the ship safe and sound.
Good stuff.
They were able to procure all the materials we needed without any issue. Tarman has just finished installing our new main cannon. He said it will be some time before it's fully operational, though. Even so, the DHV Magellan has been restored, thanks to our combined
Does that mean we can travel again?
Now, it's time for us to do what we can, and to finish what we've started.
Does that mean we can travel again? Let me see. Chart course. Okay, we can. Good. That's good, because I can do a bit of cleanup stuff. Right. How do we trigger this Dollman performance? There was some music coming from it. So maybe we have to play that song. But I don't know what song that was. It sounded like he said Horizon something. So do we have a song called Horizon something? Horizon Dreamer. So if we play that. Okay. And then speak to Dollman.
Music is wonderful. Takes me back to my younger days. Sam, Art?
Oh, okay. So that's it from him. Okay, the music stopped again. Oh, there it is. We talk to him again.
Ready to head up?
No, okay, that's not working. Right, maybe it's a dream thing then. Maybe we have to go to sleep. So if we sleep till the evening, we'll see if that triggers something maybe. We're having a lazy time. Okay, that hasn't worked. Now let's sleep till the morning. Let's try that. No, that hasn't worked. Okay, this is the song. But I don't know how you... Okay, let's try sleeping all through now. We'll go through the evening and into the morning. Let's try that. If this doesn't work, then I don't know. Maybe it's something that I'd need to look up. Okay, this definitely isn't working. Maybe we'll check on Lou with the music on, because that's where Dollman was.
That's okay. It's alright.
That's not working.
All right, Sam. What do you say we...
Okay, that doesn't seem... I'm going to look it up because I want to see it before we go. Right, let's put in Dollman performance. Right. Right, I don't think we can do it just yet. I think Dollman will say, I want to listen to Horizon Dreamer. So let's go to the surface. We'll come back to this. I think Dollman has to specifically mention the song, and then you play it, and then you speak to him. That seems to be what you have to do. So we'll come back to that. That would be quite cool to see. But we're not going to be able to do it right now. Right, so... well, we can turn this off now. There we go. Okay, so our next order, let's have a look. I'm not going to do it because I was going to do a bit of cleanup stuff, but we'll see what's going on.
We're ready for you to chart our next course.
Good stuff.
The main cannon is being fitted as well, but it'll take a while for it to be calibrated. I'll let you know when it's ready for use. Anyway, the new and improved DHV Magellan is now at your service. Finish off anything you need to do out there. Then prepare to continue expanding.
Okay, so it's giving us a chance to do some cleanups. That's good. So this order: destroy all chiral jammers and eliminate the threat to the Southern Environmental Observatory. So we've got a bit of combat to do, but we'll see if we can do it. But yeah, we're going to do that next time because this is a good chance for us to do some cleanup stuff. So what I think we'll do is we'll set a course for, well, somewhere that we... Well, actually, let's try the course for South Fort Knot. We can embark there. And then we'll collect some materials from there. And then, well, we'll add things off because we're approaching 50 minutes, and I think we did a couple of long ones before. So let's head inside the South Fort Knot centre, and we'll get some materials from there. We'll get some crystals and stuff, and then we will we'll end things off for today. And I'll do some cleanup stuff in my own time. Try and build some more roads and monorails, get some more orders done, and then next time we'll get started with, I guess, the final stretch. We're going to take care of the survivalists and the chiral jammers, connect to the Southern Observatory, and then from there make our way to South Fort Knot, Terminal Fort Knot. Rather, well, we're at South Fort Knot. Yeah, Terminal Fort Knot. We do actually have some lost cargo here. So let's deliver that. Not going to get a lot of lights from it, but... Oh, actually, no, we got an active defense system. Okay, cool. We'll see what that is next time.
I've increased your materials out.
And we've got more materials we can get from here as well. That's good. Defensive device designed for use with the off-roader.
Targets and neutralizes rockets and other projectiles.
That's helpful.
You do well to equip it if you're anticipating an encounter. Ghost technology was instrumental as we
Okay, that can work quite well. That could be very, very helpful. Right, so let's go in and we go to this. Play materials. Wow, 1440 crystals. That's mad. We'll take him though. We'll absolutely take him. Right. Yes, I am going to get some cleanup stuff done. Because we've still got a lot of areas to connect. We're done with Mexico. We don't need to go back to Mexico. Because we maxed out every single connection. But now we've got to do the same with all of these areas. We've still got some of these mines to restore as well, so there's still plenty of stuff to do. I'm at about 54 hours, but there's still probably going to be loads of time taken to max out all of these places and finish up the main story as well. So we're going to be looking at around 100 hours. The first game was over 100 hours, definitely. I think it was 118 or something. So this one will probably be not as much, but probably about 100 hours. We'll wait and see. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, leave comments, and subscribe if you haven't or if you're new. Turn notifications on, check out the other channel down below, and in the next video we'll get started with our final stretch, which will be heading to Terminal Fort Knot. But on the way we're going to deal with some survivalists, connect to the observatory. We will probably bump into Neil on the way as well. We haven't seen him for a while. We've only seen him a couple of times, and you know, these things tend to come in threes. So I'm strongly suspecting we'll see Neil sooner rather than later, but we'll wait and see. For now, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.